Thank y'all for tuning into Perspectives. I am Dishun. Yeah, so y'all better come on in and log in or log on or whatever y'all gonna do. Y'all better go and do it because this shit about to be exclusive. My childhood growing up was pretty like rough as a motherfucker. We were poor as fuck. But you know, my mama, she was out here stripping, shaking his ass, and bringing us the money back and ice cream and cookies and shit. So you know, it's pretty much how I grew up. My mama was a stripper, and my dad sold drugs, and he was also a pimp. So you know how they go. And then, you know, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So I followed in line, and I became a stripper, and so did all my damn sisters. Now before that, before we started dancing, we ain't have shit. My mom was on drugs. My daddy was on drugs. Only person who was in the house with us was my grandma. It was me and all my sisters and 8 of my cousins, which was all boys. So we had like 15, 16 kids in the house at one time. And then one day, a knock at the door and it was the goddamn cops. And when I saw my mom again, I was 18. So, yeah.
How did that affect you growing up?
It fucked me up. It fucked me up because just like you so used to growing up with all your sisters, all your cousins, and then one day you just at a whole different house and you don't know nobody. And I stayed in my same foster care from the time I was 7 till I was 18. So, but in between times they'll try to do visits and stuff like that. But sometimes my mom didn't show up for the visits. My dad never showed up for the visits, so they kind of like fucked me up. But I always had my foster mom and my foster dad, so it was okay. They was good people.
What was foster care like?
My foster home was, unfortunately, mine was good that I went to, but I know a lot of kids go to real fucked up homes. I'm glad I ain't get one, go to NAM, because them folk be fucking them children. And I'm glad I ain't go to NAM so nobody can fuck me, because no. I ain't lose my virginity till I was 19 and I ain't want to get fucked. For real though. So you be fucked up. But my foster mom, she was so nice. My foster dad was cool. He was strict as hell, but he was cool. And he made me, he the reason why I didn't have sex till I was almost 20. Shit. For real, I was not sucking no dick. I was scared as hell. If I would have sucked it, he would have knew I sucked it. I'm like, God damn, he gonna take us to the doctor, get mouth swabs and everything. And if it look like a dick being in it, you're going down. On my mama. So I just waited. But all my foster sisters and brothers and shit, they were fucking out of both pants legs. They weren't finna get me with them. Bitch, y'all finna get in trouble. And foster daddy finna come here and beat y'all motherfucking ass. One of my sisters got beat so bad, he beat that bitch down the steps. When she woke up, she didn't even know her goddamn name. He fucked her up. Sneaker boys in the house and sucking dick.
What's some of the like craziest things you seen in Memphis growing up?
Oh my God. It's so much shit going on in Memphis because Memphis is just like Skid Row. If y'all ever been to California, it's a place that you go to under the bridge. It's called Skid Row. When I came down here, everything looked foreign to me because I didn't see no crackheads walking everywhere like in Memphis. I didn't see none of that when I first came here. In Memphis, is a crackhead everywhere you fucking go. They standing on the corner, butt naked, pussy full of hair, out, all kind of shit. So I done seen some real wild shit growing up in Memphis. I done seen people get killed in front of me. I done seen shit get blowed up in front of me. I done seen some shit. For real, for real. And then, not only have I seen it, I have done it. Like, I sold drugs, like, from the time I was, like, maybe 23 till I was 30. So, and I ain't even get caught and go to jail either. So, y'all niggas need to take notes. Y'all be getting caught in shit.
What was some of the drugs like? What was that?
Scary than a motherfucker, but I had turned to a gangster so hard. I was like, yeah, bitch. I was, what's that lady name on Raising Cane? They had me fucked up. I was Raising Cane. I played on Raising Cane. I was just like her, on my mama. But it was scary as hell though. One time I almost got robbed, but he knew not to do that. Cause guess what? My cousin them came shooting through the motherfucking window. I had me some security and everything. On my mama, I swear to God, I was breaking down crack. And I'm talking about big shit. I can break it down right now. If I stop dancing right today, I swear to God, if I ain't had nothing to do, I'll go back to it. I'll make me some about $50,000 real fast and quit. Cause it's real bad now, but back then it wasn't like how it is now. Everybody be glorifying drug dealing. I ain't do none of that shit. You know, back then we had MySpace. We ain't have Instagram or none of that shit. So yeah, everything wasn't all popular like it is. On Instagram, everybody be putting up everything they do. I ain't do that. I was real quiet drug dealer because I ain't want to go to jail. But I ain't started myself selling drugs. I was, you know how we be fucking with them niggas, our baby daddies and shit. That motherfucker had me in that motherfucker selling crack. Like I was on motherfucking New Jack City. Period.
You ever tried crack?
Hell no, I ain't never tried no drugs. This my drug of choice, candy. And I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't drink or nothing. I ain't never snorted coke, pop pills, or none of that shit. I know that it's a stereotype, like all the girls that work in the strip club, we on drugs. No, we not. Y'all bitches outside that's in the club all night on drugs. I be seeing you hoes. Y'all hoes pop 30 beans a day, and y'all don't never go to sleep. I ain't never did none of this shit. I don't even drink. Everybody be think I be on drugs, but I don't, y'all. I don't do drugs. I tried drinking when I was 19. Man, when I woke up, have y'all seen that motherfucking preview of James Brown when he be real fucked up, he be coming up like this? That was me. I was fucked up, ugly as hell. My face was so greasy. I looked like a goddamn monkey. I said, I ain't doing that shit ever no more in my life. And then my mama came in there and made fun of me, so they made me never not want to do it no more. I was fucked up. I ain't ever doing that no more. I felt like I couldn't control my body. Like I can smoke weed and I can control my body, but that liquor, that shit had me like this. I was doing all kind of dumbass shit. I ain't ever doing that no more. It's not for me. You know how the girls be trying to like, you be trying to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with your nigga, so you be trying to get on whatever he be on, but I knew I ain't had no business selling drugs, but I was good at it though. Period. He had went to jail, so I really had to sell it. I was up all motherfucking night selling dope. I swear to God, man, y'all think I'm lying, I swear to God. My baby daddy had went to jail. So I had to do what I had to do. I said, do I need to go in here and sell this dope? Or do I need to go and shake his ass at the club? So I said, fuck that. Them do which one is gonna give me the quicker money. So I knew I had to get him out of jail. I swear to God, y'all, I made $10,000 in 2 days. I bet I got him out on my mama. So it was just, I don't know, it just came natural because that's how I grew up. That was my lifestyle. Everybody around me sold drugs or did drugs. So it just like fell in place.
So what made you transition from that to stripping?
I was doing both. I was already dancing. I was already dancing and, you know, I was doing both. But when I was with my baby dad, I ain't too much had to go dance because, you know, he had made a lot of money. Back then, I probably worked at the club twice a week. Probably, if I went in.
What made you start dancing, period?
The money. My sister now, okay, I was in high school and shit. So my sister now was coming home. I was like, God damn, why they got all this money? You know, back then I was an airhead lame. It's a motherfucker. Like, I was a straight school girl. Like, yeah, I went on none of this shit. So I was like, damn, they making so much money. And I knew I wanted all this shit that they was getting. Like, my sister and them had designer clothes, designer bags, designer shoes. I said, damn, I want me some of that shit. They had big ass diamond rings, big ass watches, like customs at the club, buying them watches, buying them big ass necklaces, like taking them on expensive ass trips, cruises, yacht. I said, oh, I want to do that. And my sister and them, I swear to God, they did not want me to do it. They was like, do not start dancing. They wanted me to go to the army because that's what I was gonna do. They was like, do not come in this strip club, don't do it. But you know, hard-headed. Soon as I turned like 22, I was gone straight at that motherfucker. She said, Dishun, don't get in here and be like these girls, don't do no drugs. Don't get in here and do none of that. And my sister, because none of my sisters do drugs. None of them. So when they told me that, I just went straight through the door. She was like, whenever you see money, go to the money. And that's what I did. And ever since then, it's just been like off and on. And then I got pregnant and then I stopped for like 2.5 years. Till my baby was old enough to talk. Cause if a bitch, I wanted her to tell me if a bitch try to touch her, lick her, stomp her, kiss her, whatever. Tell on them hoes cause they gonna die. So yeah. Yeah, you got to have etiquette. Like while you in the strip club, you cannot let your children know everything you do. Like especially if they little, like kids gon' be like, what you going out every night? Mama, where you going? I wanna go. And I used to tell my daughter I was gonna sell ice cream. So, you know, she wouldn't think that I was gonna go to the strip club. She's like, bring me some ice cream back. So every night I got out of work, I had to bring her ice cream. So that it made her think that I was really working for the ice cream people. I didn't want her to know that I was a dancer until she got bigger. And then when she got about maybe 10 or 11, she started noticing like, yeah, my mom ain't selling no ice cream. So When she got about 12 and she started asking, I just went on ahead and told her, but so she could be aware of everything that's going on, just in case, like, her friends, parents, her friends, or whatever, be on internet, social media, and a lot of my daughter friends have saw me on social media and they made fun of her. Oh, your mama a stripper. Oh, your mama this. Oh, your mama that. And I used to tell her, girl, okay, tell them you don't care. And they mama flipped that motherfucking hamburger too, and she smell like an onion. So, yeah, whatever. Talk about my goddamn baby. Yeah, her mama stripper, and she gonna stop stripping when she wants to. That's what I used to tell her to tell them. So don't let people make you feel bad because I'm a dance.
So deep down inside, like, how do you really feel about the fact that she may get teased about that?
It used to bother me at first. It used to bother me at first that they used to tease her about me dancing, but like later on when she got about 13, it didn't bother her no more. She started fighting then. So I used to tell her, like, Mira, don't go to school and whoop them folks' ass because they said I'm a stripper. So what? That is what I am. I said, but you make sure you tell they mama. They daddy was at my job last night giving me they motherfucking rent money. So tell them that. It is what it is. And she started telling them that all the time. And every other motherfucking week I was at school. Yep, I don't care. Kick their ass. Yeah. I'm finna tell y'all what the fuck just happened to me at the club. Yeah, this was the funniest shit ever. Like, yeah, y'all know, like, when you come to the club, you know, men, you know, they be want to put their dicks out and shit like that. But, you know, the last man that put their dick out on me, you know, I beat him up and shit like that. But this time, I ain't even do it. Because get what? Yeah, I swear to God, the man was like, hey, baby, let's go upstairs in the VIP. I said, okay, let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? He said, how much do you dance? I said, it's 150 for, you know, every 2 songs you go up there. He said, okay, cool. This shit on the floor. I said, okay, baby, what's up? Let's go. So we upstairs in the VIP. He was like, baby, on my mama, I want to pull this dick out. I said, you can't pull the dick out the camera right there. They gonna think I'm sucking dick or fucking. And I ain't doing that one of them. So he was like, nah, baby, I ain't finna do none of that shit on my mama, baby. On my mama, I said, you don't pull your dick out. He said, baby, but in the mean, I'm telling him don't pull his dick out. He already like this. So I turned back around real fast like this, like, baby, don't you pull that dick out, baby. The camera right there, the manager right here, everybody walking back and forth. I'm gonna get fired. Don't do that. He was like, baby, they ain't even gonna see this motherfucking shit. They ain't even gonna see this shit. So I'm over there trying to play it off like, yeah, okay. I turned around, yeah. I wasn't even mad. I told him to leave that dick out, baby. You can what you say? You want to rub it on my head? You can rub that bitch on my head if you want to. It was the littlest dick I ever seen in my life. I ain't worried about it trying to go on my pussy because I knew it couldn't even fit in there. That motherfucker's gonna fight out like a bean or some shit, a piece of rice. I don't know, but it was the littlest dick. I wish I had something so I could show a AAA battery. It was there on top of some big old motherfucking balls. I was like, this nigga got blue balls. I was like, oh my God, he finna, what the fuck going on? So I just kept on dancing. I ain't even say nothing to him. Baby, you can do whatever you want to do with that dick. He was like this throwing that money. Boom, boom. Man, when that man finished rubbing his dick on my leg, I was $1,600 up, sir. Please come and rub that motherfucker on my nose. Where you at? I've been looking for you like a motherfucker. Wherever you at, please come back and get me. I miss you and I'm so sorry. I love you. Come back and get me. Please. Because I need some more of that motherfucking money. Baby, you can rub your dick on my toe. You can rub wherever you want to. Just don't, you know, you can't put it in my pussy. But, you know, you probably can rub past some shit like that. If you want to, I miss you so much. I've been looking for you for 2 weeks. Like, where the fuck you at? I've been looking for you like I lost my dog. Like, what the fuck? Can somebody put an APB out for this nigga? Tell him I'm looking for him. Y'all, if y'all seen this dude, like, I don't know him, y'all, but if y'all see him, he a little chubby. He ain't ugly enough. He dark-skinned. He got a little stubby nose a little bit or whatever like that, and he got a big-ass bankroll. So if y'all see him, could y'all put an APB out for this nigga and tell him Perfection looking for him? She at Level Gentlemen's Club. Tell him remember the girl that talked around and fake like she was sucking his dick when we was downstairs on the floor, me. Tell him exactly what I said. I ain't playing with y'all. Period.
What just happened, bro? Why can't y'all have sex up there? Like, why? What's the problem with it?
Some girls do it. Some girls do be sucking dick, and I ain't even lying. I done seen a bitch riding her dick so hard one day, I thought that bitch was finna ride it off. Like, bitch, is you a horsey? Like, what's going on? Like, some girls do it, but not all girls do it. But, you know, sometimes when them niggas come in there and bitch ain't made the whole looking at their person, they got $5. And all the other girls got $1,000, $2,000 to $5 bitch looking at that nigga like, you said you got 600. Okay, let's go. She gonna go ride that dick, but you know, it's against the rules, supposedly. But yeah, y'all know how they go. It be some dick sucking and some dick riding in that motherfucker. In all strip clubs, they can say it don't, but it do. They just, you know, say that for show purposes, I guess. No sex in the club, no this, no that, no this. I'm telling you the ungodly truth. For a motherfucker come in there and tell me, hey, baby, I got $10,000 or $5,000, yeah. The way I'ma suck that dick is gonna be out of control. And I don't even give a fuck if the camera is looking, so what? You next, bitch. You got $5,000? Fuck around with you. Shit.
Oh my God.
I'm for real. Shit. I'm serious. I'm talking about them hoes, man. I'm hoes. I might be going too. I'm saying. If on one of them nights, I got $5. And a nigga come in there motherfucker say, baby, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna turn it down. I ain't turning nothing down with my motherfucking collar. You hear me? That's on my mama. Period.
So, let's rewind right quick. You said you went to school with Dolph or Gotti?
I went to school with Yo Gotti. Mario Mims.
I think if you talk about that, it'll help out too with all this. So can you talk about just knowing him and going to school with him?
Y'all went to high school?
Yeah, I went to Tresman High School with Mario Mims. He graduated a year before me, dog. Mario Mims, in case y'all don't know who that is, that's Yo Gotti. He graduated in 1999, though. I graduated in 2000. But you know, Yo Gotti was a real to himself ass person. He's just like how he is on TV. Most of the people call him arrogant, but if you don't know him, that's how you'll perceive him. But you know, he just been like this since he was like way young. And the shit that he be rapping about, like when he was 16 and 17, he had $100,000 and all that he did. Them real life facts. I ain't seen shit he rapped about and lied about yet. And that's on the honest God truth. He a good dude though. When his sister graduated from there too, when she graduated, she had a big ass, big body purple Benz outside. He had bought her for graduation and shit. He a cool dude though. We just used to see him around all the time because we from Memphis. So, and I'm from North Memphis.
Tell us about you in high school. Like, I know you said you were in foster care. Like, how was that time period for you?
Yeah, when I was in high school, it was a little lit. My high school shit was a little lit because I had good grades and shit like that. You know, foster parents weren't going. If my grades weren't good, I couldn't do sports. And I ran track. I was a drum major. I was a pump-on squad. I did all that shit. So my child, like going through high school was pretty cool until them ugly, bald-headed ass hoes thought they used to try to fight me, bitch, and y'all got beat up. Me and my sister kicked y'all ass. Period.
Why was they trying to fight you?
These hoes used to be jealous. Way back then when we was in school, because back then my body was way stacked. Like I was a fucking muscle man. I can squeeze a motherfucking nut with my ass and crack it. It was so hard. My booty was hard as a fucking brick. I had a track body though. I had a sports body. But the girls, they just used to be jealous of some motherfucker because all them hoes in there sucking dick early and they knew I want to suck a dick and they wanted me to suck dick with them. Bitch, this ain't no pregnancy dick sucking patch. Pack, I ain't getting y'all pack hole. All them hoes, when we was in school, had babies. And I was the only one that didn't have no baby. They used to call me stuck up. Nah, y'all hoes freaky. Y'all nasty some motherfucker and y'all sluts and y'all behind that motherfucker gym sucking them folk dick. Bitch, I ain't finna go back there. So them folk put me on MySpace, bitch. We had MySpace back then. And I don't know what else other thing we had. I know we had MySpace. And they used to do all kind of nasty shit on that motherfucker at school. So I wasn't doing none of that. Cause my foster, guess what? Why? Cause I went to the doctor every 3 months. If that pussy looked like it was peeking, I would beat the fuck up. It couldn't have a peephole in that hole.
How did you get from being like that into saying, fuck it, I'm the strip?
I don't know. I think it was like the first time I sucked dick. I was like, yeah, I probably like that a little bit. I'm gonna do it again. So the next time I did it, and then I kept doing it. And then I looked up, I was a dancer. I was like, God damn, how the fuck?
Okay,
I don't know.
Take me through your first night. Like, what made you go to the club that day? And how did you get started dancing? Like, what was that like?
Okay, you know, my sisters was already dancing at the club. They already strippers, already. Them bitches making $4,000 or $5,000 a night. So I'm like, oh, shit, I want me some of that goddamn money. My sister and them like, Dashawn, don't go up in that motherfucker. I said, bitch, I'm finna go. I went in that motherfucker. My sister and them had did my hair, did my eyelashes and shit. I went up in that club. I was scarier than a motherfucker. All them girls in there looking at me like I was fresh meat. But I knew one thing. My sister and them said, soon as the customers put their money out, snatch it. So I thought that that's what we supposed to do. So when the customers put their money out, I was like this. I'm gonna tell you my first day of work when I started dancing. Soon as the dollar wasn't even hitting the ground like this. I was snatching them motherfucker. I thought that was what she said do. But she was like, no, not like that. You just gotta let all the money hit the floor first. Well, I thought they were gonna steal it or some shit. I didn't know what to do, but my first night working at the club, I made like 11,000 or however much it was, but we was on the split bag. We was split. It was like all kind of NFL players in the club and stuff like that. The owner, like the whole Kansas City Chiefs teams was in that bitch. We made like $11,000 like in a group. And we had split that, and then I had went on the stage by myself, and I made like $400. I was like, oh shit, I'm finna come back tomorrow. And ever since then, I came back, because that first night, when I was at that club, I went home with like $3,700. I said, yeah, buddy, I'm finna start working. But the money back then, it's so not like it is now. This shit right now, you gotta damn near suck 5,500 dicks for a motherfucker to give you $5,000 in this motherfucker, and I ain't sucking no dick. I'm telling you right now, baby, my dick sucking days is over. Unless, my nigga want that dick suck, I'm gonna jaw that bitch back. But other than that, I ain't doing that. But back then, the money was so easy. Right now, it's so hard to get the money. And I know I'm a dancing motherfucker. Them bitches want me to cut backflips off the stage. And they still give me $5. But soon we get up there, act like we don't know how to dance or nothing, doing that same ass ugly booty clap dance them hoes be doing, them bitches be having $2,000, $3,000, and I be mad as a motherfucker, sure do. Because you hoes look terrible.
So you said your dick sucking days are over. Were there days that you...
It was days where I sucked dick. It was days where I ain't even gonna lie, like these hoes be flying like I ain't sucked dick. Yes, you did. Because I sucked it, your mama sucked it, everybody sucked the dick. I know I did. I don't know how many I sucked. It's a possibility that it might be a lot of them. But I never tell y'all the number. For real though, for real though, back then I have turned tricks. I'm not playing. I have turned tricks and everything. I have done that before. I ain't playing. Motherfucker coming, pick me up. I used to, I'm tell y'all what made me stop. I used to turn dates and shit with customers. A man to come and get me from the club, he was like, yeah, come on, baby. You'll go back to the room with me. I got $500. I got $700. I got $1,000, shit like that. And I used to be gone. I used to do the shit. I swear to God I did. One night, I had went on a date with a man from the Army. He was I'm 5'1". So the man probably was like maybe 5'3". But when I pulled up to the room, I knew, I was like, Dashawn, if something to go wrong, don't take your ass in this room. Man, my stomach dropped to the bottom of my stomach. Like your first day of school and you be real scared, nervous, like it was like that. I was like, damn, something telling me don't go in here, but I went anyway. So I put on my dance heels. I had some pink clear dance heels. And I went up in that motherfucking room. I was like, this motherfucker finna try something. So I had picked up the phone like this to call my dude. I was like, come and get me. I ain't even finna do this. Like, something don't feel right. And I just felt something say, I was like, what the fuck? The motherfucker done sprung on me and hit me in the back of the head. So I went forward like this. But mind you, I had my dance shoes on. When I came up, I was swinging like Mike Tyson. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Somebody in here finna die. And it ain't finna be me. The bitch finna try to take this real good pussy I got. No, you not. Because, bitch, by the time you take this pussy, you ain't gonna want it no more. You gonna be so tired and out of breath, bitch. You have to fight for your life in this hole. And that's what he was doing. I beat that bitch from here to hallelujah. When I finished whooping that man, my motherfucking heel had broke off in his head, and I took out running from that bitch because I thought I was finna go to jail for first-degree murder. I was out that hoe. Bitch, you ain't finna rape me, bitch. I ain't never been raped before, and bitch, you ain't finna do it. And ever since then, I ain't do that shit no more. I stopped. Quit like the high folks stop cold turkey smoke crack. That's what I did then. Oh, it's over with. Fuck that. Hell nah, the bitch almost was finna kill me. Probably. I don't know. But I knew one thing, he wasn't finna get this pussy. Yeah, and he was a customer that I had too. Like, I had been dealing with this man, but I had never been out the club with him. He always come in the club, buy dances, spend $200, $300, $400, like just on table dances, period. So, yeah, one night he built his nuts up like, yeah, I want to fuck this night. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with him cause like this my customer. Like, okay, I'm gonna go with him. Yeah, wrong answer. I did the wrong thing. I didn't follow my first mind. So I'm telling you hoes this. When you be dancing and you second guess yourself, follow your first mind. Do not never go. Always follow your first mind, baby. Do not go with them folk. For real. Because 9 times out of 10, when you get that real bad, eerie feeling, something ain't right and don't go. I don't give a fuck how much money they got. But I don't suck dick no more though. I'm through with that shit. It's over with. Ooh. Like the most that I ever made, like in one night, working at, I made like $13,000 one night. And this was back like in 2016. That's when like Dex Owens had the club and it was Black Diamonds. And all our big dogs used to be out every day. But you know, most of the people that used to come to the club back then, a lot of them dead and a lot of them just don't come no more. A lot of them in jail and stuff like that. But man, I miss them so bad. I wish we could rewind this motherfucker back. Cause anytime those people come in the club, you know that you and your friend, whoever you fuck with, is finna make anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 this night. Man, one night Kevin Gates had came in the club. I swear to God, they had to sweep. I danced 4 songs. They had to sweep my stage set off every song I danced because the stage was too full of money and I couldn't dance. It was slippery. They had to sweep it off, sweep it off, sweep it off. When they finished sweeping that motherfucker, I had 4 black garbage bags. And them straight facts. And that's on my mama. Man, back then we was having, like now like if you go on the stage by yourself, sometimes you might get lucky. The girl might make $2,000, $3,000. Back then, we was going on stage by ourselves making $5,000, $7,000. I'm so mad at my motherfucking self now. If I knew then what I know now, ain't no fucking way I would have blew all that money like that buying dumbass shit. Shit pissed me off. And then get what? One day I just had lost my mind. Me and my sister and them, we had went in the sex store and bought all different kind of dicks. We just doing dumbass shit. We spent about $600 on dicks. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to use this dick. This dick ugly. We just buying all kind of shit. I ain't lying. The strip club fun though. I ain't lying. It's a whole motherfucking movie. Every day you go in there, it's a movie. Like this is a real life sitcom. A motherfucker get rich if they just sit that camera in that motherfucker. I swear to God, all kind of shit be happening. You'll be surprised. I smoke a lot of weed for a stress reliever, but then you know I don't just too much be like stressed until like I feel like everything piling up on me and then I been procrastinating. That's when I get stressed out because I that's my pet peeve. I am a real lie. I be procrastinating a lot and I need to stop doing it. Yeah, my mom. I wish she come. Like one day we gonna get her here. My mom is like. The whole time we was growing up, my mom was like Diana Ross. Like she had her real hair was long as fuck, but she wore all the glamorous wigs, all the glamorous makeup, jewelry, all kind of shit. But my mom had a pimp. She was working at the strip club, all that. And then later on, she got on drugs and shit like that. And then I guess like from going through all that trauma and all that shit with different kind of niggas, my mom done been shot like 7 times. She like been stabbed. She done stabbed people, shot people, all that. And then, you know, during all that time, she was a real feminine girl like me, you know, like her daughter. And now she a nigga. I'm seeing her y'all picture so y'all can see her. Y'all think I'm lying. My mama got a motherfucking blue low haircut, what they call them low haircuts them dudes be wearing. Yeah, she got that, and her hair blue. And she a whole gangster. My mama got on some motherfucking pants sagging down so hard right now, you would think she a real nigga. I be like, Mom, pull your pants up. She like, bro, they gonna see this dick. I be like, Mom, you ain't even got no dick. Bitch, I do got a big black dick up in there. Ho. I was like, all right. That's how my mama talk to me, but you know I love my mama to death. You hear me? My mama is 65 years old. You know what I'm saying? And she been clean since my daughter was 6 months. My daughter 19 now. So she ain't smoked in that long, but you know, my mom got friends and stuff like that. So one day she was out hanging with her friends. This dude, I forgot his name, but he know who I am because I tried to kill that bitch with my car. Tried to run him dead over, bitch, and if I see you right now, I still kill you. So one day, I'm looking for my mom, and I can't find my mom. I'm like, damn, where my mama at? My mom done been missing now at this time for like, maybe 10, 11 hours I come find her. I'm like, what the hell is this lady at? I know she normally be being back by now. If she get drunk, drink beer or whatever. She gonna come back to the house. So I'm looking for her, still ain't find her. Searched the whole neighborhood looking for my mama, can't find her. So finally the next day, she was walking up the street. I was like, Mom, what's wrong with you? She's like, just don't feel good, just don't feel good. I said, somebody fought you? You been fighting? She was like, no, I don't feel good, I don't feel good. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on with my mama. At this time, my mama was 62. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her and whatever like that. So she come back to the house. I'm like, Mom, you need to go to the doctor. She's like, no, I don't need to go to no doctor. I said, Mom, I got to take you to the doctor because you sick. You ain't ate nothing in 2 weeks. You throwing up. You sick. I'm going to take you to the doctor. So I took her to the doctor. Took my mom to the doctor. She went in there and snatched all the shit out of her arms. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this. I'm like, Mom, you sick. You have to go, what's wrong? So I still didn't know what was wrong with my mom until like maybe a year and a half ago. Something like that, 2 years ago maybe. So one day I had took my mom to the doctor and I was like, Mom, what's been going on with you? And then she was like, I'm just gonna go on and tell you. I said, what's wrong, Mom? She was like, a motherfucker raped me. I was like, what? I said, who raped you? She said, my friend that I be with every day. I said, Mom, you 62 years old. I said, Mom, you look like more of a man than he do look like a man. And she was like, that shit. I said, Mom, I told you, stop drinking like that because a motherfucker try to take advantage of you, even though you look like a dude, but you still got titties, you still got a pussy. Motherfuckers don't care these days. So the motherfucker had raped my mama or whatever like that, the nigga. So maybe a year and a half later, when we took my mama to the doctor, she was HIV positive. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm finna find this bitch and kill this hoe. So I've been trying to find, that's why people don't understand. I be going through a lot of shit. I just be chilling. But I be having to pay for a lot of shit. I do a lot of shit for a lot of people and don't no motherfucker be trying to do shit for me. So shit, this is my everyday life. I gotta take care of my motherfucking mama. I gotta make sure she live as long as she can. She be drinking like a motherfucker, but I don't. So most people be telling me, don't be letting your mama drink that. Don't be letting your. I'm like, baby, my mama's 65 years old. I can't make her stop drinking. I can't make her do this. If this is what she want to do, I'm trying to make sure she be happy all the way till she leave this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you drink 5 million beers. Drink them motherfuckers. You want me to go buy them? That's why I'm at with it. Because I love my mama. And I don't give a fuck how much crack she smoked. She don't do it now. And my mama healthy too. So her stuff, when my mama take one pill, and long as she don't long as she take her medicine and stuff like that, she can't spread it to nobody, which she wouldn't anyway. My mama 65, I hope she ain't sucking dick, Lord Jesus. Her mama ain't sucking no dick or eating no pussy, but she might be eating a little pussy, but I hope she ain't, but yeah. So long as she take her medicine, her stuff, it be, non-reactive, or however they say this shit. So, yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but that's what's going on with me in my life. And my mama ain't scared to tell y'all. She an open book. I'm gonna bring her on here. And my dad, he got 6 toes. Swear to God. And I don't know. I said, Dad, what happened to your toe? Motherfucker shot my toes off. I ain't seen my dad since I was 5. I ain't seen him till I was 37. So when I seen him, he had like 6 toes. He got all the toes on this foot. And on this one, he got like 2. I was like, damn, you fucked up. Me and my sister was on, looking for stuff one day. And then one day she found it. She was like, I think this is our auntie on Facebook. And she had wrote her, she said, do you got a brother named George Davis? She said, yeah, this Ernestine Davis, which I know that's my auntie name. So that's how my sister ended up finding him. And then when she found him, we went to Baton Rouge. And that's how we met up 5 years ago. And then when I got up there, my mom got 6 kids, 6 girls. And when I got up there, I had 9 more sisters, so I don't have any brothers. Yeah, 15 girls. Period. So imagine one of you bitches try to break out a fight with us. Don't do it, hoe, you gonna die. On my mama, you is. One of my sisters, that bitch pull motors out of trucks. You really gonna die fucking with her. That bitch bigger than a motherfucker. She bigger than a motherfucker. I told that hoe, you pump iron.
So, how would you feel at this point? Your mom was in the streets, you was in the streets. How would you feel if your daughter and your granddaughter or grandbaby?
Well, I've been doing everything in my power to Yeah, to that because my daughter, she look like me, but she's nothing like me. She's just day and night. And she mean as a motherfucker, and she don't like people to touch her, so I know she ain't finna, yeah, she ain't going. But, you know, I try to make sure she stays on the right page and stuff like that. She just graduated from high school. She finna get ready to go to college for nursing and stuff like that because she's finna be a veterinarian. So I be trying to make sure, I don't give a damn what I gotta do to make sure I make enough money to make sure she not outside, I'm not outside, my grandbaby not outside, because I don't want her to never see, like, struggling like this shit is how it's supposed to be, because this is not how it's supposed to be. So I definitely wouldn't want her to ever go follow my footsteps. Like, please don't do it. She already know I've been telling her that. Don't you go out here and show these folk your pussy like your mama. Well, I'm just finna say something. This about me, though. Like, I'm tell y'all, you know, some days when we get out from the club, we be so tired, but you gotta make yourself get in the tub. But this day, I didn't make myself get in the tub. I was so fucking sleepy, y'all. I came straight home and laid on the couch. So when I had woke up, I fell asleep in my little shorts or whatever that I had wore to work. Yeah, when I woke up, I swear to God, I was looking for an onion. I said, "Oh, bitch, I know this ain't your pussy musty. What the fuck?" And I don't never be stinky. But that week, I ain't put my motherfucking boric acid in that pussy. And when I woke up, I thought somebody had put a motherfucking onion in my panties. I was mustard in a motherfucker. I said, bitch, you dead wrong for that night. Why you didn't get your stank ass in that motherfucker tub? I talked about myself so bad. Yeah, I was so embarrassed. And then, look, my nigga had a nerve to come in there. I was like this. I was gone to that motherfucking bathroom. I was in there like I had been in the tub for 2 hours. Like that. Funky as hell. For real, though. So, refrigerations, girls, please don't skip that tub when y'all get off work. Because I had did it that day and I paid for it and I'll never do it again. I was so embarrassed.
Tell them about the boric acid. Like, what is that for?
That boric acid is to keep that pussy clean. Like, when y'all hoes be going out there letting them niggas nut in y'all pussy like that, them different dicks, it gonna be stinking. And your pH balance gonna be off. That boric acid gonna clear it right on up. Put it in your pussy at nighttime. I'm telling y'all, please. Don't do it in the daytime because I just did this and I tried to go to work with it in my pussy. I just did the same shit and I just, I went to work with the thing in my pussy because I put it in like at 9 o'clock and I paid for it. I had to go home because my pussy kept on leaking down. So I was like, oh Lord, my pussy's running and these folk gonna think I got a venereal disease and I don't want them to think I got no Chinese disease, you know what I'm saying? So I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this pussy home because this motherfucker's leaking and running down. But when it finished leaking out though, y'all was leaking out because y'all got all the different nut in y'all. Mine was leaking out because it was cleaning out the extra shit from when I went off on my period. But y'all need to put it in y'all pussy so it won't be stinking. I got a clean pussy. I don't got no HIV, I don't got no disease, I ain't got no gonorrhea, no chlamydia, no clap, no none of that. But you hoes need to get them boric acids and put in y'all pussy. I swear to God, y'all boyfriend gonna be so proud of y'all. Cause I ain't gonna smell that little fishy pussy smell they smell when they pull their dick out at the end. And then y'all gonna be straight then. Go get it, girl. I'm telling you, it's gonna be your best friend. And then when you get that, make sure y'all don't skip the motherfucking, they got a pussy cleanser called a Refresh. It's not a douche. It's called Refresh. The cheap hoes probably ain't gonna go buy it because it costs like $13. It ain't number $13. Go get it and put it in your pussy. God, I swear to God, you ain't gonna smell your pee when you go to the bathroom. On my mama. Y'all better go get that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all now. I'm putting y'all on game.
What would you tell if somebody came to you today and was like they wanted to be a stripper? What would you tell them?
I would, if a girl come to me today and say she want to be a dancer, I'm gonna give her a motherfucking kit, a stripper kit 1-on-1, stripper 1-on-1. This is what you need before you come in this club. You need baby wipes, you need soap, you need a towel, you need to bend down and wash your ass before you got there. Stick the towel inside your pussy like 2 fingers like that and whirl it around without the soap. If it still be stinking, bitch, you funky and you need to go to the doctor. Period. But when y'all come in the club, please bring baby wipes. Please bring FDS spray and not that kind that costs 99 cents. You know, you got to get the real can of Dove spray. It smell real good because it keep you dry. It keep that pussy fresh. Some of y'all, it might not work. But yeah, for the ones that want to come be a dancer, yeah, call me and I'm going to give y'all the whole stripper kit. From the wig you supposed to put on to the shoes you supposed to wear on. Bring y'all ass in there with them motherfucking clockers on. Y'all know what clockers is? Them shoes with the fish in it that them folks used to wear way back in the motherfucking 60s. Don't bring y'all ass in there with them motherfucking shoes on. Or that motherfucking lingerie, we don't wear that. I swear to God, whenever you girls be ready to be a dancer, call me. My Instagram is Perfection the Cat.
So why don't they wear lingerie? What's wrong with lingerie?
Because they be wearing the wrong lingerie. I got lingerie, but my lingerie is some bad shit. My lingerie got chains on it. They come in that motherfucker with shit. With them big ass tutu dresses on and shit. Don't wear that shit up in there. Girl, you look like a fucking fool. I don't think you need some slippers, baby, so you can be a ballerina. We don't wear that. I got some real sexy shit. I got an outfit that I'm putting on tonight. I got some cat ears to that motherfucker. He's right over there in my bag. I got some cat outfit in this all black leather. And I need a whip. I think I'm about to go to the sex store. I need to go buy me a whip. I can be Catwoman. You want a whooping? The reason why I try to keep a positive attitude all the time because, you know, this how I was brought up. You know, I grew up fucked up, yeah, poor as a motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? You cannot, like, this what makes you the person that you is. Like, when you grow up real rough like we did and shit like that, it makes you a great person. Once you get on up in life, some people, it make them fucked up, but unfortunately, I'm so glad it didn't do me like that because I always try to be upbeat. I always try to be happy. I always try to congratulate people, whatever, whether they congratulate me or not. I'm always everybody's biggest cheerleader. I have no problem with, you know, telling a woman that, girl, you fine, and whatever. Do what you did good today, like, or whatever. Like, I'm always the nice person. Like, out of the friend group, they be saying I'm mean, but I just don't, you know, I don't talk a lot. When, like, we out or, like, social or whatever, I just don't fuck with people unless they my people. Like, that's just how I am, but every day I'm always happy. I try to be as happy as I can because I don't want to go through life that shit make you look old. So I don't want to be all frowny and shit. I'm already old as a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to look like no grandmama, even though I am a grandmama, but, you know, I don't want to look like no 75-year-old lady. I'm 41. Like, I don't want to be looking fucked up. So I just try to be nice to people. I just try to treat people the way I want them to treat me. Period.